almost forgot to wear a flower crown. I would have been so sad. I didn't wear one to the fair because I wore a hat. It didn't work with the fit, so I'm gonna wear one now. Didn't want to be too floral since I was going with demons. Anyways, hello my pretties. The witch is back. My name is Christy. I am a witch, and today we're going to do a little bit of witchcrafting. I went to the Renaissance Fair as a witch. Last year, I saw a bunch of people on TikTok post these adorable baskets that were like secret compartment baskets so that it looked like they were just carrying around a little bundle of flowers. I did have a bit of notice, but I ended up making it in about a day in the week ahead of going to the Renaissance Fair. And I documented some of my crafting process. So I just wanted to share with you how that went and how I made it witch themed. There she is. So I started with a plain basket. It's just like a gift basket. You can pick them up at Michael's or thrift stores or sometimes places like dollar stores. Basically, start with any basket that you can fit all of the things that you want to fit inside of it. I fit my phone, my wallet, a giant bottle of sunscreen. I also had, I think, a mini tripod and a microphone with me that I did not use. It was a nice thought that I had that I would actually use that there. Some other things that I used are cardboard, felt, and then all of the things you're going to glue onto the top of the cardboard and felt. So what you're going to do is you're going to take whatever piece of cardboard you have. Maybe it's a delivery box. Maybe it's a cereal box. Sturdier is going to be more heavy duty. It's going to last you longer, but thinner might be a little bit lighter weight, might save you a little bit of space. Just depends on personal preference. The first thing that you're going to do is size up your cardboard and cut it down to approximately fit to the top of the basket like it is a lid. Once you've done that, optional step, I found some brown felt that was already in my cupboard, and I just cut it into pieces and hot glued it around, wrapping the edges kind of like a gift wrap and gluing it down so that I have sort of a brown baskety colored dirt covered base so that if any of it shows through, it just kind of looks brown. I also went ahead and made a liner for the inside of the basket, so if I dropped any loose change or anything small in there, I didn't want it to fall through any of the basket holes. This is also optional depending on the basket that you choose. So once I got my felt and my shape together, I just kind of bent it up a little bit so that I have a bendy lid, and I fully secured one side of it with hot glue. As I continued to glue things down every step of the way, I wanted to make sure that I was still definitely able to open and access everything that I wanted to. So I just kind of kept bending it upwards as I went along. I think that also helped it get its sort of faux hinge effect. And then from there, I basically just started gluing stuff on. Most of them are in fact Dollar Tree foliage. Because I went with sort of a witchy theme, I went with a lot of spiky covered plants. I also chose some fake lavender that I found. So when I was making my basket, I was watching The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I had seen most of the other The Conjuring movies, and I thought, I haven't seen that one, and that will be something for me to do while I'm gluing things. Light spoilers, if you haven't seen it, is very it was witchcraft. Those evil witches that work with the devil, it's all the witches' faults. So of course I immediately felt a little proud of us. But then I thought I should add a little story to my basket. I had these very thin plastic Halloween shackles, and I decided that my witch is going to have either escaped from shackles or helped someone else escape from shackles and then kind of hid the shackles underneath of the herbs and things that she was gathering to protect herself with. Because I was working with things that kind of looked like garden sage and lavender and rose petals. I decided to make a fake little herb bundle. Like maybe she was gathering things to make some cleansing and protection bundles as well. And then just for funsies, I glued in some fake crystals that were actually beads. And then I added some actual crystals. I personally get a little overwhelmed in crowded spaces, so I wanted something that would keep me grounded in a good headspace or a grounded headspace. So I chose a tiger's eye, and then I added a bunch of little witchy charms onto it: witch hats, pentacles, a little spider, green man, more pentacles, and overall it went over great. I got tons of compliments on it, both from people that I attended with, and then people that saw me reach into my basket to grab my wallet so I could pull out my ID for a mead. One night of hot glue, and you too can wow the people. A couple of notes though from a now seasoned basket carrier at the Renaissance Fair. Note number one, if you're going to continuously reapply sunscreen, be aware of the holding it factor, because now my handle is kind of sticky and I feel like I can probably just clean it. I haven't had the time to do that yet. And thing number two is, if you are going to be carrying this around like this all day and you are like me and bruise very easily, you may have bruises because this part of your body is likely not used to carrying stuff around. So I had bruises in my inner elbow for days. Other than that, it got a ton of compliments. It was very functional. Plus, then you can show random strangers at the Renaissance Fair the secret teeth that you hid in your basket. Who doesn't want that? If you're not going to a Renaissance Fair and you just want to make a basket, you can carry it around as a bag basically anywhere you go if you really wanted to, or you could make one and have it be secret storage in your house. Stealth altar. If you make a basket, please take pictures, tag me, send them to me on Instagram or TikTok or wherever. I will put all of my links here. That's all from me. Thank you, Garth. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!